Hello everyone, Prescuda here, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun the Ghost Monotype Challenge. Last time, I think we did things in Aether Paradise? I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember. I've actually recorded the last video you're going to see for the project already. Anyway, today we're after something very necessary. And to get something very necessary, I will just say flat out that how you have to do this is you need to take your legendary of choice from your version of the game and bring it with you at your nighttime, not the game's nighttime, at your nighttime. Bring your legendary Pokemon to the altar of the sun or the altar of the moon, depending upon your version. That's not where I needed to go. Anyway, take your game's legendary to the altar of the sun or the altar of the moon at the time it's not supposed to be. Oh, it's supposed to be here. Whoops. Now keep in mind, in order to use this effectively, you must be using your legendary of choice in order to do this next part, and also to undo this next part. But don't worry, even if your legendary faints for a reason, like a special battle or something, you can still use this functionality. So, as I've called it Nebby because it's necessary to do this, Nebby has the power to break through dimensions effectively and link it all. But if you bring your legendary up here to the sun, the altar of the sun or the altar of the moon, this portal appears. See, it looks like to be another world. Will you go there? Yes? And suddenly, the symbol is of the other version of the game. I will tell you folks that I messed with time and space on my system here to get this to work, but basically what this allows you to do now is, say you're somebody who can only play the game at night and there are Pokemon you need to catch for your full Pokedex that are only available in the daytime. Or vice versa, and you have Moon version. Well, this basically means you can now catch those Pokemon. This world that you're in now is a parallel to your own world. It is effectively you are effectively in your version alternative, so Pokemon Moon, minus the fact that you cannot catch version exclusive still. That would kill the market for this game for people who are going for 100%. So you cannot catch version exclusives from the other version, but if you're having like, say, you're trying to evolve Rockruff into a daytime like Rock, but you're always playing when it's nighttime, this is how you circumvent that. That's the word I'm looking for. But here in this alternate world, we have to go somewhere very specific, and I have to mix. Here we go. We are heading over here up Route 16. And why am I tired? Hello. Anyway, we're going to Route 16 because out here on Route 16, there is going to be a Pokemon you can get. I also want to mention that while you're in this other world, though this is a totally different world, so you think the trainers would be hostile here, they're not. Any trainers you've beaten, any items you've collected, any Zygarde chunks you have acquired, anything you've done in the normal version of the world is still cleared in the alternate version of the world. Anyway, on Route 16, we were out here long ago and I said, this area over here, don't worry about this till later. It is now later. There is a whole stacking pile of circumstances you have to meet in order to get out here. Hello. I don't know what happened to it. We will find out though. The Lake of the Sun. This would be the Lake of the Moon if we were playing in the normal version of the game. But reminder, everything is still the same yet different in both versions. Also, I don't know if there's anything that you can run into out here, but we'll find out in due time. Oh, Psyshock. That could have been nice, actually. So Psyshock is a pretty awesome move. It is a special attacking psychic move that has 80 or 90 power. But it being a special type attack doesn't matter, because the damage it deals is physical damage. So nice, now we can learn it. So what you're doing is basically taking your special attack stat and then transferring it into a physical attack stat for this one move. It's a nice move, especially if you have something like Alakazam and it needs to fight off Gothitelle or something like that. It's really good for that. But anyway, walk your way down the halls. There's nothing else in here. There might be an encounter or two, like I said, there might be, but there's nothing out here that you can investigate or go into at this time. This may have been flourished on in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't know. Still haven't played the games. But through your long trek, also make sure to check the sides. Through your long trek, through all this, also I'm still checking the sides. I'm convinced there's something hiding over here. In this bush. Dang it. But you come over here and suddenly roar towards the sky. And but here you go. If you've never seen Lunala before this series, well, there's Lunala. But that is the Moon version exclusive. Ghost Psychic type. Only one of the Pokemon has this typing. It is also a legendary Pokemon. But these two come from different dimensions to give you a Cosmog. Simply walk up to the Cosmog, say yes, and the Cosmog will be yours. So this Cosmog is how you do continue to fill out your Pokedex in getting, well, not only getting Cosmog, but Cosmiome, or however you say its name. Cosmog, as weak as it is a legendary. Its body is gaseous and frail. It slowly grows as it collects dust from the atmosphere. No, I'm going to leave this Cosmog as is. Now, even though you are in the other world, or the other version, pseudo-other version of the game, whatever version of the game you have in your system, not where you are in the astral plane sense, dictates what this Cosmog evolves into. So this Cosmog will not evolve into a Lunala while you're here in Otherworld. This Cosmog will still evolve at the end game. Will still evolve into a Solgaleo in the Sun version, or Lunala if you're playing the Moon version. It basically evolves into, and I've got exact numbers here. Wow, Cosmog evolves to Cosmoem, however you say it, at level 43, which means you gotta take this thing from level 5 to level 43, and then 10 levels after that it'll evolve into Solgaleo, kind of reflecting the whole the game as a whole. And now we will make our way towards the desert, but I want to switch worlds, and I am going to keep this on camera just to show you in complete 100% and completely how you do get back to the other world. Because even though it should be pretty simple, I still feel like I should say and show it because some people might not get it. I mean, I'm kind of being a jerk in saying that. I realize. But I should also say that this alter the sun, alter the moon transference to the 12 hours in the past or 12 hours in the future sort of thing is also how you get is also a way for you to speed up your Zygarde chunk collection. Anyway, simply head up here. It's simply up here with Solgaleo still in your party, or Lunala. And yes, like I said, you can take them out of your party, but in order to use this to go back to your proper version, you do need to get them on your team, because they're the only ones that can go through this. But simply step through the portal again, and you are back in your original versions of the game. There have been a couple times while I was playing on my own in the Moon version where I think I spent like my entire day in the quote-unquote Sun version of the game, just because, well, it's nighttime and I need to catch nighttime stuff while I'm playing at 10 o'clock at night. And we are going to go to the desert, but even with that, I've actually expended a majority of our time here today. So, join me back here next time, just outside Tapu Village, where we will finally go back to the desert, something that I've been meaning to do this whole time. I will guide you through the desert, and there's one more thing, too. I'll see you folks then. Take care.